Hey, what's going on, everybody? Okay. Before you guys freak out, I know there's a lot of bar chords in this, but I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If you memorize these chords, like mainly the position of the chord, like your fingering position, you're gonna be prepared or like equipped to play a lot of songs that have bar chords, alright? Why? Because pretty much every bar chord position of your fingers, right, is in this song. That's the guy selling chips outside, so if you hear that, I apologize. there's a chips guy, there's an ice cream guy, and there's a bread guy. So they all have different sounds. If you hear that throughout this video, I apologize. I'm sorry. There it goes. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick. Before I begin this video, if you learn the positions to these bar chords, you will be set to play a lot of songs that have bar chords. You know what I'm saying? And I highly recommend that you memorize this song, because once you do, you can play it anywhere on the guitar, right? Like you can play it right here. Right? So again, I'm worried about your positioning of your hand on the guitar. All right? Cool. All right, let's start. Let's get started. 6th fret, bar chord on the 6th fret. Middle finger goes on the G string. Sorry, right there. Okay. Ring finger goes on the D string on the 8th fret, and pinky 8th fret on the B string. Okay, now this position right here, this bar chord is really hard. Okay, I'm not gonna dismiss that, but you can play the major chord like that. Okay, so bar chord goes on the 6th fret, and your ring finger is gonna bar the D, G, and the B string on the 8th fret. Okay, now this is also a hard bar chord. I would say it's even harder, to be honest, for me anyway. So I just don't think it sounds as good, to be honest. I like this, and you can also hammer that on, right? So however you want to play that, you know, you can play this or this. Again, that's a hard chord to do too. So the bar, your middle finger is just gonna be out of the way. Your bar is gonna go on the 6th fret. Ring finger is gonna bar the D, G, and the B string on the 8th fret. Okay, that's a harder version, to be honest. Or you can do this. Woo. And that's really hard for me. I can't do it. Why? Because I have stubby fingers. Whew. So that's your first chord. That just sounds nice. It sounds a lot better. Okay? Okay, so now we're gonna go to the second chord. Right, so what are we doing there? We're going from the 6th fret to the 8th with the bar, and we're hammering on the B string with the middle finger and the D string with the ring finger on the, so this is the 10th fret, right? And then this is the 9th fret, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. And then, all right. Okay, so what are we doing there? We're going like this. Now, you can add your pinky all the way down on the 11th fret on that high E string, okay? My fingers are cramping up right now. Ooh, man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I taught a guitar lesson. But here we go. So we're going from here. Back to your first chord, okay? So let's try. Let's break that down one more time. So you're hammering on your B string, right, and the D string on the 9th and 10th fret, okay? And then you're putting that pinky down there on the 11th, all the way down, okay? That can be a pretty hard chord as well, but once you get those two down, like, you are going to be able to play a lot of stuff. I guarantee it. Like the guy from the Men's Warehouse, you know what I mean? You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. There's a lot of cars out today. Whew. Alright, so those are the first two chords. Oh, sorry. Okay? Alright, let's move on. Okay, where were we? Okay, so now we're going to the bridge, right? Okay, those chords, those bar chords are pretty standard positions anyway. So if you've ever played like an F bar chord, right, that's gonna be the same position on the 4th fret, right? So you bring your finger, your index finger, hold on, let me zoom in on that. Index finger all the way on the 4th, right? Ring finger, excuse me, I had a Philly cheesesteak for breakfast. Woo. Yeah, 4th fret, right? Bar chord, and then your A string is gonna be that ring finger. Hold on, it's not zooming in again. I think there it is. Pinky on the D string on that 6th fret, and then your middle finger all the way on the E-A-D G string. Okay, just like that. And that, like I said, that's your standard bar chord, man. Like position anyway. It's the position I'm worried about. So your finger, again, 4th fret, index finger is gonna bar that whole thing. Middle finger is on the E-A-D G string on the 5th fret, and your ring finger on the A string, and your pinky is going to be on the D string, right? Yeah, I always get confused. Alright, just like that. That's your position. Again, if you've ever played a F chord, that's what it is, but all the way up on the 4th fret. Okay? Now, when you slide down and play the next chord, you're going to just take off your middle finger, right? So it's going to sound like this. Okay? So what am I doing there? Literally just taking off the middle finger and sliding it down 1 fret. Okay? So... Okay, now I'll just explain that real quick for those of you who don't get it right away. Index on the 3rd, right? And then your A string on the 5th with your ring finger, and your pinky on the EAD, the D string, all right? There's a baby crying. You hear it? You hear the baby crying? Oh. I don't know if you can hear it, but... Oh yeah, the baby's crying. All right, so where were we? So, all right, you got that? Now we're gonna move this all the way up to the 6th fret, and the same position same fingering that you use for this chord, your first bar chord on the bridge. Same positioning. The only difference is it's up on the 6th fret with right, your index is on the 6th, A string is on the 8th with your ring, pinky, D string, and your middle finger goes on the E, A, D, G string. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. And again, this is your same positioning that you use on this chord. So, and then you start back from the beginning. And whew, man, my fingers are cramping up right now. Which brings me to another point. If like you're a beginner or like intermediate or whatever level you're at, I get a lot of questions like, man, do your fingers hurt? Do you cramp up? The biggest thing is people are like, I can't play bar chords, and it is hard. Like even, I mean, I've been playing for a long time, and I'm not a professional or like an expert by any means. I just do this for fun, but I've been playing a lot, and it still hurts my hands, is what I'm trying to say. It's still hard work, right? Whew. Anyway, man, I hope you guys like that. It gets really complicated, like trying to break certain songs down, especially strumming, so I think I'll definitely work on that, but hopefully you guys are equipped enough to, like, you know, get the chords down and then kind of feel the song out yourself. If not, I will like try to make more videos on strumming and stuff. I really actually I need to remake a lot of my videos because I feel like I didn't break them down enough. Anyway, hey man, I hope you guys have fun, have a good weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend for me. No, Labor Day weekend, sorry. And yeah, it's Saturday, I'm chilling, and I have Monday off, so woo. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out. Much love. The videos, they're gonna keep coming. And if you don't like this one, well, I got more on the way, so holla at your boy. Can I still say that if I'm 30 years old? Holla at your boy. I'm gonna say it anyway. Just kidding. Alright, peace out. I'm out. One love.